Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the FateCraft server. This is Serivich, and we are going down here. We're in my giant tree of super awesome hugeness, and we're going down to begin construction of the trophy room. I was going to use this originally for my strip mine, but I don't need this grand of an entrance. Like, I plan on replacing all the stone in here with stone brick and the like. Maybe get some mossy cobble and lapis worked in somehow. But I do want to change up the stairway to use wooden slabs like I did up there. Otherwise, it's just a pain in the ass to get up and down. But, where are we right now? We are at Y19. Let me turn down my music. There we go. It is some more Castlevania-based music, so hurrah. And I did not come prepared. Let me just hold on. Do I still have that fortune pick? Yes, I do. There we go. Just let me grab some cobble right quick, because I do want to get this project started down at diamond level, just on the off chance that I will run into some diamonds to collect down there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I ran into this cave a long time ago, and it's been all explored, and why did I do that? Fuck you, Torch. But it's been all explored, and where's my hole in the roof? There it is. Actually I need to go back up here and look at where we are in the spiral. Okay. So the way I've been doing this, just like that pretty much. Just go one below the current step up there. I've just been spiraling down. But when we get to places like this, it gets a bit tricky. And I need to... there we... no. I'm usually good at doing this, but my face is not close to the monitor. I can't reach it! Nope, that didn't work. Just take fall damage. It won't hurt. So now in the spiral... first we need to get rid of you because you're annoying. And we will do this. Wait, is that what I wanted to do? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. There we go. Actually, what I really need to do... screw all that. Because I get easily distracted on stuff like this, and it's just kind of hard for me to follow anyway. So I just need to get the tunnel set up for this. I'll probably end up going down to Y16, which I think is the highest level for diamonds to spawn. And then we'll work from there. It'll probably be... well, maybe like Y12. We'll see when we get there. I'm just letting you follow my process when it comes to stuff like this. And I do a lot of finagling like this. Okay. So we would need to go like that. Okay. And then all around this would be the tunnel. I just need to get the staircase down here kind of figured out, even though I just said I need to get the tunnel first. There we go. It's going to suck even more when I have to replace this all with half slabs, because that means the entire spiral is going to change pretty much. Then we do that, correct. No, we do not. Or do we? Do we? I'm already confused. I think we do that, and I can just check. Way to go, Hutter. Yeah, that's still who we're on with, by the way. In the spiral, I need to do this. Yeah, I have it right. I normally try to type properly, but I'm trying this with the mouse sort of propped on the keyboard, and hello, creeper. Screw off. Okay. Well, at least he's learning. Get out of here, dirt. Actually, probably should do that. Okay. And that needs to go down. Okay, yeah, I think I've refigured out what I'm doing here. Then we bring... No, we don't bring you out like that. We bring you down like this. Make fun of it so it's brought down. Okay. Wait, actually, no. That is awful. Okay. No, that's one of the steps. Come on, me, pay attention. Get out of here. Probably just screwed something up. Damn it. So much fail. Okay. So that needs to go. Then that. Then that. Then that would be left alone because this would be the center. Kinda wish I had a different block on me to do that, but we'll live with it. So I did have this right. So go down, down, down. I'm sorry, I'm not providing very useful commentary right here. I'm still getting used to the whole build and talk at the same time concept. But over time I will learn to do it, and you will learn to accept the fact that I suck at it. There are a few stories I could tell that aren't Minecraft related. Kinda waiting until I run out of Minecraft stuff to say, until I reveal those stories. But, I don't know. I guess I could tell you about my Minecraft my Minecraft experiences. I haven't been playing that game, because we're playing a different game other than what I'm talking about. I haven't been playing Minecraft really all that long, honestly. Like, I've always been a late bloomer when it comes to certain video game titles. Like, for example, in World of Warcraft, I came into that game right at the ascent of BC. Basically, Lich King had been released like the next day or something. So that was fun. So I didn't really get to experience like classic World of Warcraft or BC for that matter. And the same goes for this game pretty much. Like, I haven't been playing it all that long, and I don't know, I think I've done fairly well getting acquainted with the game for the time that I've had playing it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Basically, I never got to really experience alpha, which I regret that. I really would have liked to play the game and experience it as it went on. I've watched videos on it and all that good stuff. But I have gotten to experience beta. But that was mostly when it came to the Xbox 360 edition of Minecraft and its evolution cycle. So we need to do this. Yeah, I'm just kind of wandering around the pillar while I speak. No. Go there. There we go. And now we just continue with this. What level are we on? Oh, 15. So I'm going to go down to 12. Do that. Oh, this is actually awesome. Have I been down this far? Like, this is actually better than what I expected. I expected to have to clear out most of what I was going to do, but with this room right here as it is, hell, I can live with this. Let's see how the spiral handles it, though. So it would go down right there, but we can actually handle it right here, so that is phenomenal. Thank you, lava. But I don't trust you. Goodbye. And goodbye. I mostly just want to make it safe for myself to wander around aimlessly. Anyway, back to what I was talking about earlier. So, I started out the game basically in the official release. I never got the classical alpha or beta feel, although I did get to play beta in the Xbox 360 edition, which that already came with the features like the normal or the bow sounds that we have now and all that good stuff. So I am glad that I got to experience it on there. It's a different feel, I'll tell you that much. So what am I doing here? Where's my... Okay, there it is. As little sense as it makes that it does, I don't know. My plans for this room, pretty much, like I said, it's going to be a trophy room, and I'm going to tell you right now what a trophy entails. A trophy will be an item, like, of significance. It can't just be, like, rotten flesh from a horrible day with zombies. It has to be pretty significant. If I overcome a really tough challenge, where I'm just dying a lot or something like that, and I get an item from it that is significant, like the golden Bane of Arthropods 2 sword from the zombie pigmen, then it will go on display down here. So that's the entire reason why I'm creating this room. It has no other real purpose. What I'm thinking of is having the item like in an item frame, and below it a chest with a book explaining where the item came from, only in a fashion that isn't like I got destroyed by zombies and I got this, so haha, suck it. It's going to be something a little more poetic, a little more cheesy, honestly. But I am a writer, trying to be. I don't know, I read something online that says if you write, then you're a writer, but I'm not really sure about the philosophy behind that. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm just clearing out the room now. I'm not sure how much of this clearing out I'm going to show, because I do have to deal with a lot of this lava, but I am really happy that this room is turning out the way that it is. Like, I don't have to expand that far this way, although I will have to this way. But hopefully we'll run across diamonds down here. Y11 too, that is perfect. So I'm thinking probably about 4 high for the room. I'm not really sure how large all around though. I don't know, I'll play with certain designs. So I'm going to get to some of this clearing out. Maybe I'll talk to you guys while I do it, maybe I won't. We'll just have to see. But I do still have things that I could talk about, like, I don't know, it's weird telling some of these stories, like Minecraft related, I don't know. The beta story really had no real significance. But, like I said, I think I've done pretty well getting acquainted with Minecraft in the time that I've been playing it. Like, I'm not going to say exactly, because it's just a little embarrassing, like, I don't know. Maybe you guys know what I mean, maybe you don't, and fuck me. So I've just decided that I want the floor to have obsidian in it. So I have an efficiency 4 pick, and I'm going to hack away at this later. But I'm thinking like red carpet / wool for the flooring here, maybe like dark red for the walkway up to everything. I would like to have red ropes, but that's not something that's going to happen. And you can't very well use redstone dust for it. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8. I am going to go with 10 blocks that way for now. We'll see how it goes. Like, there's not a whole lot I want to give away right now, because sometime in the future, at a milestone of certain subscribers or something, I would like to actually show off my first Minecraft world and all that good stuff. I've been saying that a lot today. Because that world, like, I still have the file for it and everything. I just can't bring myself to get rid of it, even though it's so terrible. And chomp, 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 belch. Chomp, 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 belch. Okay. Yeah, I need to get rid of this lava. And Charlie Daniels Band. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No. Wait, I gotta see which one this is. Hold on. Okay, never mind. It's the frickin' parody. Like, you might think I'm stupid for not being able to tell the difference automatically, but let's not light up the wall, because I'm going to take that out. But I have my music turned down very low. It's just something that I do to make myself a little more comfortable. If I'm able to listen to music, then I'm not so anxious about talking for a long time. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to show all this clearing out, so... And I've run out of things to say. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cleared out. I'm just going to go with a simple 21 by 10 by 4. And I will meet up with you again as soon as I have done that. Okay guys, I'm back, and unfortunately with no more diamonds than I had. And there's Hutter and Pone. Welcome back, Pone, or both of you really. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm playing with the mouse on the with the mouse. Like, my mouse pad is set on the laptop right now, so it's kind of a pain in the ass to type. Hopefully they understand why I'm not responding to them. But anyway, I'm just trying to elaborate on my plans for this. What I'm thinking is... Yeah, I'm fucking blurring that out. What I'm thinking is... shit. They're distracting me. But what I'm thinking is, you come down these steps, you'll be on red wool down here, with fence posts in between, and there will be pedestals on this wall displaying the various items. Sorry, that cobble is distracting me. So what I'm thinking for the pedestals is a simple stair design for them, kind of like a column, but we'll have to see. He's been gathering clay in my swamp since I never plan on using it. But anyway, we're going to go upstairs, and find some wool to dye. And Hutter tried to swim in lava. Ha, he got that from me. I think he did anyway. I hope he did, otherwise I just sound like a pretentious prick. There's really no reason in showing you this, but why not? It wastes hunger and it lets me go chomp 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 chomp. And now I'm just gonna jump around for no real reason. So, damn it. Okay. Come on now, stay in the window. If we can do that, then we will survive. This part requires a lot of concentration. Come on, I can do this. You know, I kind of did it like this so I wouldn't have to pay attention, but it doesn't seem like it matters. Okay, we're almost there. Chomp, 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 belt. No, what am I getting up here? I do want that, I want that, I want that. Maybe some glowstone and glass. I need to store this cobble. Store it, store it, store it. Not that. Store it, store it, store it. Excuse me. Wool. Where did I store my wool? Is it up there? Could've just gotten close and looked. I only have 34. That's not nearly enough for what I want to do. Hopefully I have enough red flowers in here. Roses, whatever. It's enough to get us started. I'm sorry, I'm resituating myself. So, that will have to suffice. I'm going to have to go rose hunting. Actually, I better make sure there's nothing else that I need. Look at all these saplings from when I was cutting down trees for all that wood for this. Good times. I might work in redstone down there. The main thing I want to avoid in this build is having any redstone showing in the trees. I know with the fancy setting with the trees you can see through the leaves, and having any redstone behind that would just not look so good. I don't think I actually showed this tree off at night, but at night it's illuminated from all the glowstone, and that was actually one of the features in with the tree in Jade Cocoon as well. And I wasn't even thinking about that when I did that, it just kind of happened that way, so I'm really happy it turned out that way. Let's get down here without having an aneurysm. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good. And we made it. Sort of. And we made it. So, you know, I didn't get fence posts. Or iron bars, for that matter. I wanted to do a little thing with iron bars and lava just because I like the way that looks and I didn't couple that up. And yes, I'm aware there are all sorts of ores lying around here. I will grab them whenever I get around to it. So there's going to be a stair right there. And so the wool would start right here. 6, since that's all I have. Oh yeah, I need to go rose hunting. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I can't fucking count. 6. So, good progress, right? Yeah, we made progress. Actually, I'm going to go rose hunting for a bit. And I'm not going to make you watch this painful process of getting up these again, so I will be right back. So I'm out here gathering roses, and I saw this slime, and I feel sorry for it. So I'm going to kill it. Okay. Now we will kill all the adorable little slimes. I'm sorry guys, but I need your balls. And you know, there's something that I really want to try actually. I think slimes can go into the nether as well, just like every other animal can now, which is amazing. But for my track in the nether, I don't want to use any powered rails. I want to use slimes, the tiny slimes. Because what I read is that people have used the tiny slimes in the past to power their mine carts, and I just want to see how that works. I think that would just be hilarious to see and to do. But anyway, I'm out here gathering roses. This is rose number 2. Yep, we are going quickly here. Yeah. Yeah. In the previous world we actually did an auction that was just roses. And I ended up farming up like 5 stacks of them, and seeing these right now doesn't really help me at all. I think I'm going to relapse, go back into hardcore cocaine, maybe punch a few baby animals. Come here. Not respond to Pwn because I'm recording. But yeah, we're just kind of doing this. I really do need to get a lot of wool together too. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this entire floor out of red wool. Actually, I'm certain I'm not, because I'm going to implement that obsidian somehow. But I might need more wool than what I have now. I'm actually going to go ahead and dye this. Just because I can. And I have all this wood on me right now just because I don't want to go back down there and not have any. So I just went ahead and prepared. But that might have been a bad thing, because now I have to toss stuff. I don't really need you right now. I don't need all these seeds either, but considering the scale of farm I like to do, it might not be bad to have them. And I did not pick up any of those slime balls. Oh well, I have like 10 stacks now, so I don't really care. Something we were just talking about while I was doing this and saw that slime. I'm actually kind of happy that we had to reset the map, mostly because, like, I was planning on starting over anyway, going out into the world, finding a new place to live, and all that good stuff. So, this way I'm kind of forced to do it legitimately, which I was going to do it that way anyway, but this is just to keep an honest man honest. So I like it, it's kind of neat. In my humble opinion. Oh, who am I kidding? My opinion is all that matters. I'm not taking it back. Anyway, I'm gonna keep doing this. And hopefully I will have enough soon so that I don't end up killing somebody. Namely Pwn. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I've completed getting all of the red wool that I can get right now, so we are going to head back into the giant tree of super awesome giantness. Eventually we will come up with a solid name for it. Wait, what? Hello, Koi! I thought he was a skeleton. That was kind of freaky. Is he AFK? He must be AFK. Either that or he doesn't exist anymore. Deadass. Let's go back into the tree. Elongating your words makes you cooler. I probably should have stored the dye. I should have. I need to. I should stop descending. But this is a lot easier than ascending and requires less work. So we're going to descend. We're going to be damn happy about it. Okay, here we are again. And this time I did bring a decent amount of wood with me. So we're going to do that. Okay. No. There we go. Screw the rest of that wood. I just made it to make that tree's life a living hell. Hiccups. And so it begins. Ugh. You know, I had something that I was going to talk about when I got back in here. Completely forgot about it. So I'm just going to store stuff in here because it's clogging my inventory. Actually. Okay, so what I'm thinking for the pedestals, I'm not sure if this will work. It just kind of came to mind in a vision. So do that. Do that and that. No, that will not work at all. That looks awful. What was I thinking? Okay. So the other thing I'm thinking, that is what we'll go with. The other thing I'm thinking I'm still trying to get used to this mouse. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you get that reference. I'm sorry. I don't know. Yeah, that seems to be a common theme here. Okay, so... Like, what I'm thinking... I did bring glowstone with me. Glowstone shines through stairs, if I'm not mistaken. At least upside down stairs. So I might have to redo that glowstone. If I cover it up, yeah, it shines through that, which is what I want. Although I'll have to do something about it back there. I'm probably going to find a stronghold, okay. I forgot to show this off, but oh well. Oh well. I need to get slabs. I really wish they would make mossy cobble slabs. That would be kind of neat. Or mossy cobble stairs, for that matter. But we can live with this. So if I cover that up, the light is shining through that, and it looks like it's getting a light from underneath. You don't need that many to find a stronghold, mate. So, and then up on this would be the item frame. It's a simple design. I'm probably going to try to implement lapis around it and all that good stuff. Kind of like... I don't know, I'm just playing around with ideas here. Do a little something like that, because my two favorite colors in the world are red and blue. So... Yes, we know this, Pwn. See, it just looks a little too dark, and I don't want to use torches in this at all. So, I don't know. Maybe if I... Will it shine through double slabs? I don't know. Never really played around with weird lighting. I think it does. So if I cover that up, yeah! I like that. I like it a lot. Don't ask where that came from. So make more. I mean, I'm not particularly crazy about the blocky look. Oh, never mind. Stupid torch. Do that maybe. Then do that. Okay, that could work. So if I do it again here... this one will have to be expanded a lot if I go with a design that looks like this. And apparently that guest is a dick sucker. I did not know this. Nor did I really want to. I don't know, maybe I can have the glowstone exposed right there. But then that kind of defeats the whole purpose. Because it looks like it gets its own little spotlight. Maybe I could have a retractable light up above. Like, if I do this. But again, that defeats the purpose. And I'm definitely going to change this from cobble, don't you worry. I just like to use cobble to model everything out, since you can't really use dirt slabs. I don't know, maybe if I... Do I have glass? Yes, I do. Get rid of you. No, I don't have the silk touch on me. I was about to say I should probably get that. Then I do that. See, it does give it a little spotlight. Let's get rid of these torches right quick. It's gonna get dark for a second. Don't look at it. Okay, and you. And you. And we'll get rid of you two as well. Okay. I was about to say, what's with this dark light right here? That's obsidian. So it sort of has its own spotlight like that. But so if I'm just gonna block it out for now with lapis because I roll that way. Actually, it doesn't even get any light at all now. Well, damn. But if I do that, it does. Huh. Ah. That actually looks kind of cool. I might be able to do something with that, actually. Ooh, that would be fun. Because if I do that all around... Wait. Now that I'm doing this, Dinnerbone's gonna fix the freaking lighting glitch. So I don't know why I'm even bothering, really. So... I think I already tried this. What am I doing? Someone stop me. I'll answer Pone as soon as I'm done with this video. If I get rid of you and put... Let me grab that, I think it's lapis. Oh, I didn't break it. And I put you there and put a slab. That doesn't work. Yes, I realize I just used a pick on it. See, I'm kind of liking this. I mean, granted, I'm going to have to replace all of this with slabs, just so nothing would spawn in here, but your eyes would immediately be drawn to the spotlighted areas, which I'm not completely against when it comes to this lighting glitch. I like to do a lot of gameplay involving glitches. So I don't know, I'm going to play around with this design, and you guys let me know what you think. But I think I'm going to stop playing with that for now, and I'll come back to it later, so let's relight this place so nothing kills me. There we go. The thing I mainly want to do is get the light extended to out in here, like in the corners, which I could probably just put glowstone there, and then it'll be lit all around. Actually, I should probably try that. So, excuse me while I knock out what I just did. There we go. And you, and you, and you. Okay. So if I put glowstone right there, and right there, and I'll have to get rid of that up there. So if I do that, and that, yeah. I've never liked this lighting glitch so much in my life before. So now what I'm thinking is a kind of, like, we have the 3 right here, so what I would want to do is expand it and do something like that. And then the item frame would probably be like right here, which I can only put a slab there. And then I could have these just kind of repeating. So, I like it. You guys let me know what you think about it, and we'll go from there. But for now, I'm going to work on getting some of this wool down. So, we'll do that and that. Okay, apparently he had to leave anyway. So we would do that. This looks strangely phallic. Ignoring that, moving on. Yeah, I don't know about this lapis, honestly. I like to involve him in a lot of things, but this might not be one of them. I want to try to keep this room a little red looking. Mostly because when I think of something we idolize, I think of red, and I don't know why I destroyed that. Let's go ahead and put a stair there, or a slab, or something that, yeah. So you would come down in here. Actually, yeah, let's get rid of this. Do I have iron? No, I don't. Actually, there's iron right there if I really wanted to smelt some down here. So we'll get rid of that. I need to eat. Okay. See, now I'm going to have to do a lot of expanding on this room now that I've sort of thought of this. So I don't know, instead of a 21 by 10, it'll probably turn out to be like a 51 by 30 or something crazy like that, which I'm not completely against. I've dug out rooms larger than that, and I'll dig out even larger ones, so that doesn't bother me. Especially when I can just hang out at my zombie grinder all day and do crazy enchants. So I'm going to act like I have a lot more room than I do. So if these are this large, which will probably be even larger, I might want to expand this to 5 glowstone, then 3, then 1. But getting up and down it, that's going to be a challenge. I don't know, I might just have the item frame at the top where you can see it. Like, I don't know how I'm going to light that, though. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Thinking out loud with me. Okay, let's... where's my cobble? There it is. Yeah, just put it there. You know, the lapis kind of reminds me... I don't know how many people are familiar with the Pokemons, but I was a huge fan in my childhood, and still am pretty much, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. But the lapis kind of reminds me of the the room you go into after you defeat the champion in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I don't know how the rest of them really look. I haven't played past the 3rd generation, although I've really wanted to, but I just recently got a DS Lite, so I'm already behind on the handheld consoles. And I still don't even have a game for it. I bought the thing on eBay, and it's just been sitting in my desk cabinet. That still just feels a little short. Pull that in. Pull it in. Okay. So the red wool would probably go all the way to here. Okay. Moving that obsidian. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the 5-3-1 design, so that'll be glowstone there, slab there, so there would be a space there. I probably want a 2 space, honestly. So have a 2 space, then let me get another slab. Slab there. Then glowstone, 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 slab again. And then we'd continue on like that. So that's 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 4. That's 4. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot more expanding on this room. But, while I do that, I am going to just go ahead and call this episode an end. I'm glad that we finally got around to doing some building, and I'm actually kind of excited about this idea. I want to see how it turns out. But this has been Serivich. This has been the FateCraft server. Please leave your comments telling me what you think I should do with this monstrosity, and all of that good stuff, and I will see you next time.